Hey, welcome to another Keep It Moving episode. I'm JT, your host. I got some people with you, with me. I said with her, and we ain't gonna start over because I'm gonna keep it moving. God-damn it! Say something, Mike B.
What it do? What it do?
All right now, all right, and our homegirl Novelty.
Hello.
And our homeboy Joe is back with us today. Say something, Joe.
What up? What up?
And we're all here. How y'all doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
You look tired, brother. What's going on?
I'm tired, but I'm good. I don't know. I think I'm coming down with something. I think I'm getting sick.
God damn.
Stay away from me.
I guess I should have told y'all that when you first
Yeah.
got it.
You've been trying and telling me to try shit all day, and then
We're going to all be sick tomorrow.
Hey, it's just a tired bug, I think.
Let's see, agrees from you.
Go get somebody to bless you.
How you doing, Novelty? What's going on, girl?
Wonderful.
You all right?
I'm good.
You got your Royal shirt on today.
Woohoo!
Representing.
Woohoo!
JT had the nerve to tell me that I need to put my shit away.
But she didn't have it like fanfare. This is just like a regular, But you was ready, like you going to the game, and not only the game, the seventh game of the World Series. That's how he looked.
He have a pennant and a big hand or something?
Oh, my!
No, I got me some Royals gear, becoming a bandwagon fan, and he let me know they done put the bandwagon up. I thought it was so rude because I was so proud to wear my Royals gear. I've never been proud to wear anything besides my cap and gown, but I was so excited to wear my Royals gear that he shut me down because that's what he does. He's a hater.
I didn't shut you down. I just letting you know. I was being
he said, you're about a month too late.
But you wasn't. We ain't even gonna go there.
See, you about to try to justify it.
Did you have a hat, the jacket, the shirt?
I had a hat and a shirt.
Looking blue. Looking extra blue. But he worked it out. It looked all right. How you doing, Joe? What's going on, brother?
Same old working, slaving away. But I'm excited to go to Japan.
Oh, okay. That's good. And you said you were talking to us earlier. You said when you going? Sometime next year?
End of Jan to first week of Feb. We're trying to celebrate our wedding anniversary in Japan.
Oh, right.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I did get married in January.
You also got a birthday coming up too. What you doing for your birthday?
Oh, I forgot to forward the message. We plan to go to Topgolf tomorrow. You guys are welcome.
Oh, well, hell.
That's something to tell everybody.
Oh, yeah. That's all right.
Well, my wife messaged everybody, so I was out of the loop. I just found out.
Straight up. That means we ain't in the loop, Joe. That's just what that means.
That's okay.
She does not have your numbers.
I wonder why. What did y'all do to her?
We didn't do nothing.
Oh, that's too funny.
Oh, man.
He said, oh, yeah.
If you didn't mention his birthday, we wouldn't know that goddamn thing.
But yeah, JT, Mike, Novelty,
Baby.
you guys are welcome.
Oh, okay. Let's move on, shall we? Police officer Daniel Holtzclaw, I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Was convicted. What was it? Thursday? Was it Friday?
It don't even matter.
This week.
Yeah.
Of rape and sodomy cases. And the thing is, I haven't heard. Have y'all heard about this case?
Yeah.
I haven't.
He was I think it was about 13 women, or he was accused of raping 13 women. This I feel like it was about a month ago where it really kind of came to light. I don't know when the events happened.
You started hearing about it about a month ago?
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear about it until he was
actually given the sentence. Yeah, that's the very first time I heard. I'm like, what? I'm on Facebook, and they giving him his sentence and reading all his guilty pleas.
And he just
he looking like a crackhead, and it seemed like he really realized, I done fucked up.
Yeah, Y'all. I mean, it kept showing on Facebook like this police officer has been accused of these women, and nobody's talking about it. So I guess nobody was talking about it.
Well, if somebody did that on Facebook, so much crap goes up on Facebook.
You don't know what to believe.
Pay attention to it. Mm-hmm. So you don't pay attention to it until you start hearing it from several different news sources.
It seemed like they showed that part probably once. I remember reading that, but it seemed like it was just in my little scroll down until like you had to keep on giving it to me.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably, now
what is this that people are talking about?
Yeah.
I saw, I listened to it today where the judge was reading off. I'm like, the judge, I didn't think he was going to stop.
Oh.
When he kept going to all them
I think he had like 26 counts.
When he was found guilty of?
He was found guilty of
like 16.
16?
No, 18 out of 36.
Yeah, 36.
He had 36. Oh man, you ain't getting out of jail.
And it was several of them was rape in the first degree that they said carried 30 years.
Yeah,
so
I heard him.
I kept hearing 30 years.
And he had an extra shake on that one.
16 years.
Oh, that
8
was
years.
balling.
I'm like, I would have had.
I probably would have just fainted.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't need to hear the rest.
Hey, you get what you give, and he sure about to get all that he been given.
And it was I think a couple of women that came out, and I guess that's how they, I don't know, I guess that's how they called them or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was one woman, I think she got raped in 2013. He called her, and
he called her on the phone.
He caught her.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as
I'm like,
getting her in the corner. Or
they got each other's numbers.
She was
like,
she got raped in a hospital.
Wow.
Like and she said she was on the hospital bed, and she thought he was gonna kill her and stuff. Had a gun and everything. She like, don't kill me and whatnot. Either I ain't gonna kill you, but you gonna have to do stuff, for me, and all that extra stuff. And then she said like nobody came, and checked and whatnot.
And that's weird.
What happened. And I don't know if they knew he was a cop, and he was just taking somebody. I don't know, but that's how it happened. But I'm like, that she was one of the ladies, and I forgot the other story of the other lady that came out. It was like two black women, but that's what it's funny. That's who he was.
Yeah, they say he was targeting black women that had like drug and criminal charges.
Yeah, I guess like nobody cared or nobody gonna say nothing. Or, and these women with priors and everything, so they wasn't meant nothing.
Now another part of the thing that I guess people were trying to bring to light was the fact that this was going on. Nobody was talking about it, and they're thinking that it's because it's black women, and black women don't matter because we're all focused on black men and their lives right now. And so that's why, it was a little bit of controversy surrounding this event.
I think it's a little bit, I think he felt like he could do it because, okay, one, I'm a cop. This is a black person. I don't necessarily think it was black women in his mind. I'm thinking he's thinking this is a black person. Nobody's going to believe a black person over me. Mm-hmm. But then also with them being users and having criminal records and things like that, they're less like they're less believable than the average person.
Right.
So I think he targeted people that he didn't believe anybody would believe.
No, I'm talking about black women coming out saying we're not talking about this because it's black women.
It's talking about black women.
Yeah,
I don't think it was just because it was black women. I think it was we're not talking about this just because it's black people in general.
But you have to admit, when it comes to these cases that are against black women, we don't really talk about them as often.
We don't talk.
I think that's their main thing.
That's period. When it's against black people, I mean that's what
black men we do.
But no, that's right now. That's right now.
Well, even right now.
No, that's right now. If a whole bunch of black men just all of a sudden started getting raped. Yes.
Don't talk like that.
Anyway.
Not at all.
My point is,
That's
I think the same scenario would be, the media does not focus, if it was a little white girl, everybody would be talking about it. Every station. It wouldn't have happened that many times before they started talking about it. But black people, it takes a lot for the media to really start talking about black people, and 9 times out of 10 it takes black people to start screaming. And that's what's going on now with black men. People are starting to scream. They've been killing black men for years. This is not new, and they haven't been talking about it. So I don't think it's necessarily just the fact that it was black women. I think that's just in general.
So you're saying these black women don't have a case?
No, they have a case.
It sounds like you're negating what they're saying. You're not trying to, but you are.
No, I'm just saying I don't necessarily believe that it is just about black women. I think it's just black people in general.
I think just in his case.
But then what did?
Oh, go ahead, Joe.
What did Bill Cosby do?
It was a black and white.
Bill Cosby roofied women and raped them, supposedly, and his still haven't been proven. Mm-hmm. But look at what they did to him. Cosby Show's been pulled off of just about every syndicated station. But there's the guy from
Charlie Sheen.
No, well, him too. But there was a
That's my
he
mama.
Played a pastor. He had a
Seventh
family.
Heaven.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Seventh
You
Heaven.
didn't hear nothing about that cat.
Yeah. What did he do? Rape little children?
I forgot.
He
did something.
I think that's what it was.
monster.
And his show's still running. They just kind of quietly tried to get that under the rug as quick as possible. But Bill Cosby, they are shutting him down. Period. So that's why I say I think it is black people. When we sit up and say, "Oh, it's just black women," oh, they just didn't do it because it was black women. No, to me, it's just because it was black people. That's why the media is not talking about it. You go ahead and look at me crazy if you want to.
Yeah, but they were talking about Bill
him.
Cosby for a while.
But
now
they
shut up.
About it because he was the black man. He was the culprit, not the victim.
But
These
you're saying
women
black
are
people.
Victims. Yeah, I'm talking about when black people are victims. They try to hush that up. They don't want to talk about that. But if we're the criminals, oh yeah, we're going to talk about them.
Who brought up the media?
No.
Yes, you did?
Well, I was saying how because of this Holtzclaw case and the fact that you guys said y'all didn't know too much about it.
Yeah.
I brought up how other
Some
black people are saying
yeah.
it's because it's black women that when it and they were saying the same thing when I think a couple black women were murdered by police, and it wasn't until really like Sandra Bland that case came out where people started talking about it. Not even as black people. That's that was their thing.
Okay.
But what's his name? Roland Martin was talking about it from the beginning. Roland Martin's been running the story from the beginning.
That's Roland Martin.
But
he's
a black man talking about a story about black people.
But they're wanting
black women.
In defense of them, they're wanting a bigger voice. They're wanting more people. They're wanting more black people to talk. What are you talking about?
I totally understand you want a bigger voice, but when the reality is,
I feel like you're working for the man right now.
You feel like that if you want to.
You sounded like it.
No, the reality is the media is not made. The media is not made up of black people. The media is made up of white people.
So these black people need to shut up and
No, our black media sources were talking about it.
A black media source.
Hell, it ain't but one, maybe two.
Okay.
I don't know if Roland Martin works for Radio 1 or not. And BET technically is no longer a black media source.
Not in the last 15 years.
Yeah, so we don't have that many black media sources.
Okay.
So the black media sources talking about it, it's the white media sources that aren't. But they also not talking about a lot of things that happen to black people, to just women in this case. I personally don't. Don't get me wrong. Yes, they needed a bigger voice. Every media station should have been on this. There's no way we should have just been hearing about this when the man gets sentenced. And if they could have covered it up, they probably would have tried to cover that up too. I'm not saying that.
I'm sure they tried to cover it up because he was a cop.
See, he even thinks so. Anyway, but no, all I'm saying is when it comes down to, don't narrow it down and sit up and say, oh, they're not talking about it just because it's black women. Right now, they're not talking about a lot of stuff because it's black people.
I understand what they're talking about.
I mean, I understand. I just don't agree. Why can't I not agree?
Okay. You don't have to agree.
Thank you. Jesus.
But you are no longer a black woman.
Wow.
He done took your black and your woman card.
Really?
You out. I don't know what you are. Next, The Wiz came on a week ago. Why you looking? did you guys see
great things about it? Everybody that I heard that watched the show enjoyed it. They really enjoyed it. I mean, I haven't heard any really negative things about it. I wasn't able to watch it.
Yeah,
I wasn't at home, but I have part of it on the DVR.
I think some people had like some reservations because it's the difference between the movie that came out, with Diana Ross and Michael Jackson.
Oh, they were comparing
the
it to the
You know, the one with Stephanie Mills, the original Wiz.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I guess they had some I wouldn't say they just didn't know. You know, they came in looking, you know, came in thinking the movie version,
right,
and not theatrical version.
Right.
You know, the wind is dancers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that type of thing. Did you see a novelty?
I watched it. I was a little disappointed. I mean, It was decent. It brought in good numbers. I was glad to hear that. It brought in real good numbers. It was decent, but I was comparing it to the movie version.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting the stage show version at all.
Have you seen the other show? I mean, that's what they do.
Bits and pieces of the Broadway version with Stephanie Mills.
No, I'm talking about how NBC does
their live things, like the Peter Pan
shows.
live.
They do it like theater.
Sound of Music live.
You know,
well, no, this would have been the
you
first
damn near
one
might see a wire, you know, coming through.
No, this was the first one I saw. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was David Allen Greer did a absolutely fabulous
Now that's
job.
what I heard. He was, I thought he was gonna do good anyway.
I was so shocked. I didn't know he had that in him. He did a fabulous job.
What? Yeah,
I didn't know. I watched In Living Color, but I didn't know he could sing like that. I've seen him do silly stuff, but nothing like that.
So you had reservations about Queen Latifah being the Wiz.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe because they had a woman being the Wiz.
Seemed like they're doing extra.
Okay.
You know, gay agenda type deal.
She did a real good job. Oh gosh, what is her name? Uzu Aduba, or Uzu Abuda?
Aruba?
No, it's Abuda.
Who were you trying to? The dude that played the Scarecrow?
No, the woman that played Glinda.
Oh, okay. The one that ain't she in like Orange Is the New Black?
I
heard she could sing.
Blown away. I didn't know she could sing. So
yeah. I
mean, she did a really good job. Mary J. Blige was okay. Dorothy was not Dorothy. One, she was too. I think she was written a little too sexy for Dorothy because Dorothy was supposed to be a young girl.
Diana Ross wasn't.
No, Diana Ross wasn't, but she was.
but it was written.
She was
a
shy girl. She was written as a very shy girl.
But this is for the Wiz, though. It's more of a.
But it
a little
really
bit older.
But even then, it wasn't really a sexy role.
She was playing it more sexy.
Yeah, she just played it a little too sexy for me.
Well, you know, it's this day and age, and you know where you been.
Anyway,
where she been?
We not even go
in
there
them olden
with
days.
Oh.
There was no Toto until the very end and at the very beginning, but Toto wasn't through the movie.
Probably because it was live and
and
the dog wasn't acting
with
right.
A dog. But
yeah.
And then it doesn't matter who played him. I don't think I would have liked it. The Scarecrow. I was just unhappy. It was.
You old Michael Jackson enthusiast, huh?
Michael Jackson on that pole singing "You Can't Win" was jamming. He was moving. He was going. This guy, he was singing, but it was something missing.
You was missing the soul, the feeling.
It was something missing. And like I said, I don't think anybody could have played that role.
I think somebody could.
Yeah, I could see like a Chris Brown.
Because
he's
he would have been perfect.
Okay, maybe Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Maybe Usher.
That's who I thought was going to be. I'm like, oh, they need to get Chris Breezy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe
down.
Chris Brown or Usher. I could give it to one of the two of them. But this guy, and he's a dancer. I've seen him dance, but he didn't give it. And then Neo did okay as the Tin Man.
I hope he did better than what's the airplane movie with the black
Soul Plane? He wasn't on Soul Plane.
The old World War movie about the black pilots. It
I
came
wasn't
out like
there.
Red
2 or 3
years. Yeah, he was in that. He wasn't that great, so I hope he did better. You know, you didn't see. I thought you saw it.
I seen Red Tails.
You don't remember?
I didn't know Neo was in it. No.
See, that's how insignificant. He was in a lot of part of the movie.
Really?
Yeah, he was the singer, always singing, but mumbling and all that, and doing all of that. You don't remember? He sung and everything. It seemed like y'all watched a whole different movie.
Mine was about pilots.
He was a pilot. I don't even wanna.
I mean, he did okay. I wasn't disappointed, but I wasn't overly blown away either. the people that blew me away were the people I didn't expect.
Joe, did you watch it?
Nope.
Joe,
have you seen?
Have you seen the original?
No.
Well, then never mind.
I'm foreign.
I had one last story, man. If I can get to it, God damn it. It's about a New York Giants football player. Have y'all heard of it? Let me get his name. But anyway, Odell Beckham Jr., the receiver for New York Giants, were giving out headphones for Christmas. Beats by Dre headphones, to the team.
Yeah.
And he I guess he's passing them out, or it seemed like he was just had him like in a section or something, and people can just grab him or something. And then one on the line, got greedy. You know how people are, and took a few of them. Probably like, okay, I can get each of my kids, or I can his gifts, whatever.
Yeah.
And he took a few, but Odell Beckham only had enough just for the team, and so one of the linemen felt like, okay, I didn't get mine, and so he approached the guy, the one that took the three or four of them, and dude was like, get off me, thickums, you know how it is, like a Dragonfly Jones, somebody done told you wrong. And so, dude got mad, and I think he punched the dude, and they got into a fight and a scuffle.
Over some headphones?
Because he didn't get his pair of he felt some type of way. And, they said, he's like an immature type dude. And so I'm like, what? And then they end up releasing him. And I'm saying, so you lost your job.
And some headphones.
Over
headphones.
Over some goddamn headphones because you didn't get one.
Oh, so he
and you making about $600,000. That's what they giving you. That's your yearly salary.
Over some headphones,
you lost that salary. They already said, and the reason why they let him go, like, because he's been showing of immaturity throughout the time, and plus he ain't really doing nothing. He been in the league for like 3 years, only had like 8 sacks. He's a defensive end or linebacker, and so he really ain't doing his job like he's supposed to. And you're acting stupid. No, sir.
But I will say I would have been pissed off too. I ain't get my headphones. I don't care if I could have bought. Why you taking multiple headphones? They ain't yours. You a greedy motherfucker. Who the fuck are you?
But you
got me cut. What are you getting paid $600,000 a year?
You could have bought a pair for $300.
You took what was mine.
So Mike B
it really wasn't yours.
It wasn't yours.
It seemed like it was a free for all. If Duke could just take it.
I would have started with you. And I would have made my way over to Beckham's ass and whooped his ass too.
And make your way to the car.
Right.
And go home.
I don't mind.
Job.
You gonna mind that next day? When you realize I ain't got no headphones and no job.
I ain't got no money.
I can walk on somewhere else, whoop somebody else's ass.
And your little girl that was with you only because she was making that $600,
She
gone. She went to do that headphones.
He got some extra.
Yeah.
Maybe one for me.
He gave her one, and now she with him.
I would be pissed off.
I know, and now I would be somewhat. I wouldn't be pissed off.
I would be pissed off.
I would.
If I was supposed to get some, and then you got 3 or 4 pair.
But I'm in the NFL.
Lose your job.
My little feelings would be hurt. I would feel some kind of way.
I would make Beckham buy me some more.
No.
I would make him buy me some more.
I mean, I'm gonna let it go because that's
ain't no letting it go. You're testing my gangster, and I'm gonna show you.
But then, what are you gonna do when you lose your job?
I can find another job.
Not $600,000 a year.
You never know. I could be the president. 12 times 2.
Nope. Obama done gave everybody false hope. Obama done gave people false hope.
It ain't gonna be your ass black president for a long time.
So I could be president. Giving all them kids false hope. Boy, I tell you.
You don't think I can be the president?
I know you could not be the president.
You'll be ready to push that button so quick. And it's probably a little bitty island, you don't care about. And just, we don't need it.
No, I think I would be the type to just Secret Service on a lot of people.
No, yeah. You remember Fast and Furious, Ejectocito?
Sorry.
Oh, Mike had that button for people.
Yep.
I'm tired of you. And
push the button.
Push the button. I can see it. You wouldn't make it, Mike.
Well, I ain't going to say that because people are listening.
I don't think you make it past like the rallies for your campaign.
I'd be probably worse than Trump.
Damn, JT.
But I wouldn't be as offensive as Trump is. But I let people know, don't mess with me. Because I ain't about that bullshit.
You had to cut your dreads and everything. You look too suspect. You wouldn't make it.
But I can cut my hair. I can go clean shaven.
But your dreads in your heart though.
No, they not. They not. They just here.
If you plan to run for presidency, just don't talk dumb like Trump.
I wouldn't do that. He's still saying dumb shit.
What y'all think about him talking about a ban on Muslims?
What's
going on with him? Is that dumb or
ban and he wants to register?
I don't get it with him.
But
I didn't think he was.
I
didn't think he was real in the first place. I think he's in it, and I think gonna be out probably before the summer.
I think he was probably supposed to be out,
and he didn't know.
People keep supporting his
ass. It was like, oh,
that's
goddamn.
the scary thing right there. It's not the he's running; it's the fact that people are supporting the crap he's saying.
Yeah, like these people are they taking in what I'm saying.
Yeah, y'all saw those two little black ladies that he had at one of his rallies up there.
You heard about the preachers too.
Oh yeah, the preachers meeting that they had.
Oh yeah. We talked about that on the other shows.
Like, I don't see how you can be any minority. I don't care what color minority. I don't see how you can be any minority and vote for this vote.
It's hard I think it's hard for some people to see past his money.
I can see past his money. Just how the way he talks.
That's what I'm saying. But some people, that's all they're like. If I had some of Trump's money, then this can do so much for so many other people. So I can bite the bullet.
What they got to do with him?
You vote him in the office, he gonna give you some money?
No. I'm sure he's probably gonna be paying people to vote for him if it gets to that point.
Well, I mean, his business already filed for bankruptcy. I think
multiple times.
But that's how business goes, though. That's just business. You see, he still got his shit. He got plenty of money.
They filed one business for bankruptcy and open up another one the same day.
Talking about I started on the bottom. My dad gave me a loan for $1 million.
Like, what? Shut the.
Dad can't give me a loan for $10.
What the hell is that?
That's when the interview is over. Like, okay, you on that bullshit.
Yeah.
You think people out here got parents that can loan them $1 million and you talk about the fucking struggle? Sit your dumb ass down.
I started at the bottom. I'm like, oh, okay. We know where you at then. That don't make no sense.
Don't get loans from banks for $1 million.
Fuck a silver spoon. He had like a diamond spoon.
I have a question for you guys.
Question.
Would you guys vote for Hillary?
I don't know, man. Nope.
So you do know.
I made my decision right there.
I don't know.
I mean, since we got the first black president, Obama.
But I don't need the first woman, though, if
president.
he ain't talking about shit.
I didn't vote for Obama because he was black. I voted for him because I believed in what he was saying. I'm not going to vote for Hillary because she's a woman. I'm just not going to do that.
I would vote for Bernie more before her because I at least I'll go with what he's saying a little bit more than what she.
I he's saying right now. He's talking.
Bernie Sanders?
Yeah. I think that little New York accent working for him too.
And his little hair, whenever he in the Senate room and the breeze come by his hair, just kind of push it up.
He like that. It seemed like he that grandpa. But I just hope.
My fear is as we swearing him in, he don't collapse and die.
Well, he ain't. What's his name? John
McCain.
Now I was worried. If he got in the office, oh hell, it's about to break loose.
And then most people thought about that, but then they were thinking about his vice president.
Yeah, if he fall off, then she's oh Lord.
What was her name?
Sarah Palin.
Yeah, you can't
Sarah
even think
Palin.
of now.
We'd have been in some.
I didn't remember second place. That's all I have, folks. I hope you had a good time. Anything y'all want to say? Y'all got some
peace and chicken grease.
Peace and Joe. You got anything else to say?
Merry Christmas.
You want to tell us about any other invitations that you left out throughout the year before we move into this new year? You want to let them all out?
I meant that
if you guys want to come to Japan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. And we'll find out in August then. Till next time, folks. Peace.
Adios.